And welcome back, folks. Today we are doing the Buffalo Trace. We're doing the Churchill, which is a 7 by 49. It originates from the Dominican Republic. The wrapper is Ecuador Sumatra, which gives it its dark and oily consistency. The binder is a Brazilian Arapiraca, which is barrel aged for the mellow taste. The filler is from Nicaragua. It comes in three sizes: the Robusto, which is a 5 by 49, the Toro, which is a 6 by 52, and today's selection, which is a Churchill, which is a 7 by 49. I'll let Billy tell you about the rest of it. Okay, and thank you for that, Will. Appreciate all that information. That was a lot to take in. Let's look at the Buffalo Trace cigar. Now, this video cannot do it justice. It is a beautiful chocolate brown cigar, well constructed. Look at the cap, beautiful. Foot. Oh, smells, gives a bit of a smell of leather. Oh, that's good. This is actually a medium to full cigar because of the dark rolly wrapper. And to give you a little bit more information, according to Cigar International, they had 13 reviews on it. And out of the 13 reviews, it broke down as follows. 8 people gave it 5 stars. 4 people gave it 4 stars. 1 person gave it 1 star. I'm sorry, 1 person gave it 3 stars, which is good. It didn't get anything below 3 stars, which means it's a pretty substantial cigar. And you're looking at about $7.75, $7.80, depends on where you get it. Almost $8 a stick, which is not bad. And it only comes in the 3 sizes, as Will said before. You can get a pack of 20 of the Churchill, but they're sold out at Cigar International. So good luck with that. But they do have the pack of 5, which is $38.25 as of the taping of this video. We have the Robusto. You get 20 of those for $119.99. And you get Toro. You get 20 of those, which is a 6 by 52 for $127.99. I would probably suggest that you jump right on that because they are selling very, very fast. And as the taping of this video, they may not have any. I don't know. But I was fortunate enough to get my hands on some. So, which is this. Oh, that's good. That is a good smelling cigar. Let's do a cold draw. Now, what I'm going to do with the cold draw, generally I use a cutter, but for some reason I've been into the hole punch. So I pulled out my ceremonial Monte Cristo hole punch. Yeah, let me see if I can twist that for you. That's a pretty big hole. That's what she said. And relatively sharp. I generally don't like to use this a lot, but I'm going to use it in this occasion because I need a big hole. Never mind. Okay, let's just go ahead. Now, what you want to do is you want to try to get into the center as possible, and you want to just kind of twist a little with slight pressure. Like I said, you're not trying to kill it. You're just trying to get a hole going. And as you can see, that's going in slightly. Be patient. You're not digging a hole to put in a fence post. It'll give a little. You just twist because you have a sharp end on this, so it'll do all the work for you. Because I want to do a cold draw on this because that's what I do. There was a article earlier about someone saying that you're supposed to inhale a cigar, and if you don't, you're just wasting it. Personally, I've been smoking cigars since 1979. It's more of a taste thing, and I think that comes from a lot of people who smoke cigarettes, and then went into cigars. Generally, you're not supposed to inhale it. You can a little if you want. I personally don't. I don't prefer that, and I don't discourage people from doing that either. Because if that's what you want to do, that's how you taste it. Then okay, then go with that. I personally, you've been smoking so long, you can acquire a taste by just a cold draw, or before I did the cold draw, which I got from Lee Mack. Thank you. I always smell it, and I'm getting notes of like a leather, a little sweetness on it too. Not like a sugary sweetness, but it is a pronounced leather. So let's do a cold draw and see what we get. So the cold draw, you just want to kind of puff it like it's lit, but it's not. Mm. Okay, with that, I'm getting a little bit of leather taste. I'm getting a little nuttiness in here. And not as strong as I thought it would be with the cold draw, but then sometimes with cigars, you can do a cold draw and you get a hint or a slight, uh, you get the note slightly, then you light it, boom, there it is. And then some other cigars like the CLE, like I did before, it was a small cigar, but as soon as I did the cold draw, bam, there it was. Yeah, then you get the leather, a little nuttiness, and a little sweetness on it. So what I'm going to do, we're going to light it. So I'm going to take off the ribbon on the bottom. Oh, look at that. Look at that foot. Yeah, I love cigars like this. A little bit of roughness. It makes them individual because if you get these, all they're not going to look the same. Okay, let's go. Let's light this baby up and see what she got. Now, if you know anything about me, I have way more lighters than one person should ever have. But I keep buying them. So I love them. That's what I like. You know, everybody has a vice. So let's try this. Let's see. I tried this before I started, and it lit like a champ. I use this thing every day. Now it's camera shy, but luckily I come prepared. Let's try this one. Okay, and these have been bled too. There we go. Just because I'm videotaping, nobody wants to cooperate. Now I am toasting the foot lightly. So you want to get that, you want to get it going. You want it to glow red. And I try to turn, and you see how I'm doing the small circles. I'm getting it ready, and see how far it is away from the flame. Just toasting the foot. Remember, toast, don't roast. And it's not quite where I want it, so you hit it again. I'm blowing for effect. Okay. And if you know anything about any of my videos, I always like to finish with a match. Well, everybody's camera shy today. Here we go. So watch. And it's lit. See, right now we got a bit of a white ash. That's good. Let's see what we get. Ooh, this is supposed to be a medium to full. And with that, it's a little, it seems mild. It's smooth. I'm getting some leather notes in there, and no sweetness. Ooh, yeah, leather. I still get a little nuttiness. The nuttiness is a little bit more pronounced now than it was before. Yeah, leather, some nuttiness, and a little hint of let's see, it has a creamy little bit aftertaste on the end, but it's definitely leather, a little nuttiness. Really smooth, really smooth. Tell you what, I'm gonna smoke about a third of this. It's gonna take me a while because it's a 7 by 49, and I'll be right back. Okay. Well, I already know what I'm gonna smoke with this. I'll give you a hint. Buffalo Trace. Be right back. Okay, we are back. We are back. Okay. A couple things happened. Let me show you how much I smoked so far. I got here. Now, what kept happening was it kept going out. I couldn't get the ash. It kept going out. I kept relighting it. So I started feeling it in the head. I don't know if it was a stem or it was some type of obstruction in there. And this is a good way to show you how to get rid of that. Generally, they have a cigar stick or poker that you put in. It's metal and it frees it up. But I just use a regular bamboo skewer, stuck it in there like that. Slowly pushed it till I got to the obstruction, freed it. There. And pulled it out. Took a couple of puffs, and then I got that medium full strength that I was lacking before. So that's a lesson for you newbies. If you have a cigar that has an obstruction or something in there, or a stem, could be a stem, that's what I think it is. That's how you get rid of it. There's a cigar poker that you can buy. I think it's like $30. It's made of metal, generally about the same size as a bamboo skewer. I have a lot of these because I like kebabs, and this is about the same thickness. You can use one of these or a toothpick if you got that. If you know how far the obstruction is, it was right about here where my thumb is. So putting it in there and getting rid of that obstruction or freeing it up so you can get some air in there. You don't push it all. I didn't push it all the way through. I got it. I pushed it as far as the obstruction was, and kind of, I guess, pushed it out of the way or whatever. See, you get a good ash on that, which is what we have here. Really good ash, and you get that medium full strength. I got more of a cedar after I did that. A cedar and a leather taste with a little bit of nuttiness. The creaminess went away, so it was mostly like a leather and a cedar, and a slight nuttiness. Now, since it is a Buffalo Trace cigar, it's a no-brainer. It's designed to go with your Buffalo Trace, which is here. Now, at the time of this taping, these things are as rare as hen's teeth. I don't know what's going on with the supplier, but this bottle is hard to get. Luckily, I am a frequent customer of the liquor store, so they kind of pull the bottle for me. So this, and I think Weller, is kind of hard to get in this area. I was lucky enough to get my hands on Buffalo Trace. And we're going to pop this sucker open. Took off the seal. Got my glass. And we're going to have a toast. Let's see. That is the best sound ever. Oh, that smell. Listen. If you've not had Buffalo Trace, you need to try it. There's no more satisfying sound than a glug, glug, glug of a whiskey bottle. And for you newbies, always put the top back on. The last thing you ever want to do is spill whiskey. Heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. A little bit about the Buffalo Trace. The reason why it's called Buffalo Trace is because Buffalo Trace is actually the trails left by buffaloes. So the trails left by buffaloes are called Buffalo Trace. Now, take a look at that. It's a beautiful caramel color. Oh, that aroma. That sweetness of the aroma. Oh, I wish you had smell-o-vision right about now. So here we go. To your health, to all the blessings that you can hold, and then some. May COVID never touch your family. If it does, may it never touch it again or your loved ones. Cheers to you. Ooh, that's good. That is good. Oh, I just need a minute. That is delicious. That is liquid gold. And of course, see, went out. So, how do we relight it? Glad you asked. You roll off the ash. You clear of any ash that's left to get down to a bit of the tobacco, and you relight it. Just like you would if it were a new cigar. You relight it. Toast, not roast. And you puff again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's put them together. That is a perfect match. And with that, I'm going to sign off. And thank you for watching my video. And as usual, karate chop the subscription, kung fu notification bell, so you will be alerted next time I do a video. This is Billy All Star saying, as always, if you cannot be nice, at least be cool. And a quick announcement, I am going to give away a pack of cigars. This one's probably going to be some Rocky Patels. I'm not sure, or Punch. I'm not sure yet. What you have to do, I'll tell you. Become a subscriber and leave a comment in one of my videos, and I will pick from there. We'll be doing this every month, so you got to stay alert. I will announce the winner on my latest video or one of my video shorts. So this is only to people basically in the United States. If you're outside the United States, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I should be able to ship it. I don't see why it wouldn't, but stranger things have happened. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off again and let you guys know I appreciate each and every one of you. May y'all have all the blessings you can hold. And as always, if you cannot be nice, for the sake of all of us and anyone around you, at least be cool. Okay? I'll see you when I see you.